Hey friends, I'm your very own Miss Mansi, your stock market guide, friend, and mentor. Today's podcast is special Relative Strength versus RSI. Clear the trading confusion and earn millions. This topic is a game changer for traders. I'm super excited because this podcast can take your trading journey to the next level. Ready? Let's dive into this exciting journey with real examples from the NSE. Why is this topic important? The National Stock Exchange NSE sees thousands of stocks moving every day, but 90% of new traders confuse relative strength RS with relative strength index RSI. The result? Hours wasted on screening, picking the wrong stocks, and missing out on massive opportunities. Oh, I made this mistake early on too. Today I'll show you how to use RS and RSI correctly with NSE stock examples, so you don't repeat those errors. My story, your inspiration. Let me share a quick story. Back in 2017, when I was new to trading, I picked an NSE mid-cap stock, Tata Elxsi, because its RSI was oversold below 30. I thought this is going to bounce. But guess what? The stock tanked further and I took a 20% loss. I was crushed. Then I discovered William O'Neill's CanSlim strategy and the RS concept. I chose Bajaj Finance on the NSE with an RS rating of 90 plus. The Nifty was flat, but that stock soared 2.5x in 3 months. That profit boosted my trading confidence. Friends, I want you to create such moments too. The basic difference between RS and RSI. RS measures how a stock performs compared to a market index like Nifty 50 or its sector index like Nifty IT or Nifty Pharma. It's a comparative tool. On the other hand, RSI is a momentum oscillator that evaluates a stock's strength or weakness based on its own past price movements. In simple terms, RS is how strong is this stock compared to the market or its sector. RSI is how strong or weak is this stock compared to its own past performance. In the NSE, RS is crucial because sectors like IT, pharma, and banking rotate rapidly. RS helps you pick the right stock at the right time. Misusing RSI often scares traders. They sell when a stock is overbought RSI 70 plus, not realizing it can climb higher. William O'Neill's RS system and NSE. William O'Neill's RS system works wonders on the NSE. It ranks stocks from 1 to 99 based on their performance over the past 12 months. The top 1% get a 99 RS rating, while the bottom 1% get a 1. NSE example? Imagine the Nifty 50 with 50 stocks. The RS system compares their performance. The top 5 stocks, 10%, get 90 plus RS ratings. These are potential market leaders. O'Neill's research 1950s to 2008 shows that big winners had an average RS rating of 87 before their major moves. On the NSE, Reliance Industries and HDFC Bank showed high RS in 2020, delivering 2 to 3x returns in the bull run. How to check RS on NSE? Checking RS on the NSE is easy with platforms like Zerodha Kite, TradingView, or Money Control. Here's how. First, select a sector. For example, in 2023, Nifty IT outperformed Nifty 50. Check the Nifty IT versus Nifty 50 ratio chart on TradingView. An uptrending ratio signals a strong sector. Second, stock selection. Check RS lines for top stocks in that sector. For instance, TCS and Infosys showed RS in 2023. Third, volume check. High RS with rising volume signals institutional buying. For example, Tata Motors showed high RS and volume spikes in 2023, tripling in 18 months. Using RSI correctly on NSE. RSI 14-period default measures a stock's momentum. On the NSE, especially with volatile mid-caps and small caps, misusing RSI can lead to losses. New traders often sell when RSI hits 70 plus, overbought, but strong NSE stocks like Adani Enterprises or Polycab India can stay overbought for weeks. Practical tip: use RS with RSI. First select high RS stocks 80 plus, then wait for RSI to dip to 40 or 50. These are pullback entry points. For example, HDFC Bank had an RS of 85 plus in 2022. RSI dipped to 45 and the stock delivered 30% returns in 6 months. Real NSE examples. 1. Polycab India 2020-21. During the COVID crash, Nifty 50 dropped 30%, but Polycab's RS rating was 90 plus. A volume spike in breakout led to a 5x gain in 2 years. Second, Titan Company 2023. With Nifty mostly flat, Titan showed an RS of 92. In entries near RSI 50, delivered 40% returns. Third, Adani Green 2020-2022. With high RS and heavy volume, this stock became a 10x multi-bagger. RSI repeatedly showed 70 plus, but the stock kept climbing. Fourth, Reliance Industries 2020. During the market crash, Reliance had an RS of 95 plus. With rising volume, it doubled while Nifty was recovering. Fifth, Infosys 2023. With Nifty IT strong RS, Infosys showed an RS of 90 plus. Entries in the RSI 40-50 range led to 25% returns. Practical tips for NSE traders. 1. Use an RS scanner. Set up RS-based screener on Zerodhakai, TradingView or Screener.in. Create a list of top 10% RS stocks 80 plus. Second, focus on sector rotation. NSE sectors rotate quickly. Check RS for indices like Nifty Bank, Nifty IT or Nifty Pharma. Third, time with RSI. Enter high RS stocks when RSI dips to 40-50. Set stop losses 7 to 10% below. Fourth, volume matters. Institutional buying shows in volume. High RS plus high volume equals winning stock. Fifth, keep a trading journal. Note RS and RSI and volume for every trade. This will sharpen your pattern recognition 10x. My equity curve and tools. Over the past 5 years, my lateral breakout strategy has delivered solid returns on the NSE. I've built an RS-based scanner that finds high-potential, low-risk trades on NSE stocks. My detailed strategy PDF is a game changer for new traders. These tools will save you time, especially if you have a 9 to 5 job but want side income from equities. Final request from the heart. Friends, if you found this podcast valuable, please like it, share it with your trader friends on WhatsApp and Telegram, and subscribe to my YouTube or podcast channel. Thank you, my dear listeners. Trade smart on the NSE, chase big dreams, and earn millions.